This guy has actually been seen with her a few times. Apparently, they've even taken pictures with each other out in Florida or Miami and stuff, right? So, you know what happens in Miami? Sinful activities, right? Anytime your significant other decides that they want to go to Miami without you, just know that they are either blowing somebody's back out or they're getting their back blown out their damn self, right? Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Hey, check this out, man. This is your first time on He Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste more time. Let's get right into these stories. Man, we gotta talk about the President of the United States, Prez B. Dizzle, you know what I'm saying? Biden, you feel me? President Biden, Joe Bizzle himself, right? The reason why I'm talking about Geriatric Joe is because he recently went to a U.S. Air Force graduation, right? Shout out to the U.S. Air Force, man. I know you guys have to do, well, what's the name of the test? ASVAB test? You guys have to score pretty high on the ASVAB test to get into the Air Force and stuff. And I usually hear they make the most dinero out of everybody in the armed forces and everything right there. So, I mean, hey, congratulations, you feel me? Congratulations to that. But yeah, so he was over there doing his presidential duty, just, shaking hands, you know what I'm saying, congratulating the new youth in the Air Force, just doing his Doug Dizzle, doing the Bizzle movement, you feel me? Movement, I don't know, what am I even saying? It looks like Joe Bizzle moved a little bit too fast, and he kind of took a tumble, man. He kind of took a tumble, and it was... I don't care what anybody say. I know it's an old man falling down, losing his footing and everything, but it's freaking hilarious. How about you guys take a quick look at this clip? Yeah. Whoever that person was, whoever the lady was that was walking up to Joe Biden and then saw that he fell and she immediately did a military U-turn, she's a savage one, but I salute her. You feel me? Hey, listen, I'm here for graduation. I'm not here to help Geriatric Joe up. You feel me? This is not my problem, all right? The president is going to fall down. Hey, he's going to fall down. He's got other people paid to be able to pick him up, right? So it looks like it's getting pretty bad for Joe in a sense, right? He came out and said he got sandbagged, right? And I was confused when I heard that. So basically he's saying he got sandbagged. There were some sandbags on the stage and everything, right? He didn't see him and he tripped over one and just took that mean fall. Luckily, like I said, hey, he was able to get up. All right. He was able to get up. That's all we can give a clap for, right? Because it could have been one of those things that he could have fallen down and he couldn't get up. Then he might have to use the life alert. You feel me? I guess you would use the life alert if nobody else was there, but I'm still going to say the life alert thing because he's very, very old. And I think a lot of us understand the falling can't get up stuff. So I'm just going to keep running with it. I don't care if it makes sense. But Donald Trump, he actually was informed about this, right? And a lot of people would assume that Donald Trump would jump on it and be like, oh, look at this guy. This guy's running for president in 2024. This is the guy. This is the head honcho you guys want as my competitor? Nah. So you was expecting him to make, just stop doing some Trump stuff. You feel me? But nah, he didn't. He just said it's unfortunate. He's saying it's not funny. And, I'll make sure that this guy is safe, right? So I see Donald Trump is saying that out loud, right? I'm wondering why he's doing that. I have two theories. One theory is he knows that he's getting older in age also, right? He's only what, like 3 or 4 years younger than Joe Bizzle, right? So he knows that, hey, if he insults him, the insults on his age might start popping up. And you guys already know the media's against Trump very hard, right? So he's probably thinking, like, if I make fun of Joe, they're gonna start saying I'm a gerontophobe or something like that. I'm against old people or something like that. You know how it goes. They find something to add phobe to. So he's probably like, listen, man, I'm not gonna give them easy pickings. I'm just gonna say, hey, it's fine, blase blase. I think that's really what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? I really think that's what it is. I said I had two theories, but I think that one hits the strongest, right? But all jokes aside, guys, we should really be concerned that our president can barely walk, right? At this point, I'm wondering, should he walk by himself? I think he should have somebody holding him, that little person that holds you when you walk to guide you through, like almost like as if he's a blind man. I think he needs one of those guys at this point, man, because Joe Bizzle, he's not spry. To be honest with you, I don't think I feel safe with him behind the wheel of a vehicle, right? He says he has a long, collection of sports cars and everything, and I hope he never gets behind the wheel. I hope he never tries to drive those things, right? But yeah, 2024, hey, y'all might not agree with me on this, but we need Trump. We need Trump. We need Trump or another candidate, all right? We need Trump or another candidate. That's all I'm going to say, but I'm okay with Trump, so I'll be honest with you. Y'all hate Trump all y'all want. Hey, when he was president, everything for me was going pretty smooth. We got to head over to Oklahoma, man. Oklahoma, man, some wild stuff is happening over there, right? Right above Texas. You don't really hear about Oklahoma that much. Most of the time you hear about Oklahoma is Oklahoma City or Tulsa, right? Oklahoma City is just because the basketball team and whatnot, right? But the reason why I'm talking about Oklahoma, because there happens to be a story breaking that a 15-year-old girl was beat up by a 17-year-old transformer, right? Robots in disguise, you feel me? So the story goes like this, right? This is not funny. I don't know why I started laughing. I am a sick, twisted guy, right? But yeah, so the story goes like this. A girl goes into the girl's bathroom, and then shortly after, a transformer / transgender walks into said girl's bathroom, right? The first girl, she was the actual girl, right? The real girl. She was there having a conversation with other individuals, right? The transformer came and jumped in and asked the woman a question, right? Asked the young lady a question. That the actual girl said, hey, listen, I don't want to talk to you. And then explained the reason why she didn't want to talk to him. Argument broke out. And the swing started going, right? Keep in mind, the transformer is 17 and the girl is 15 years old, right? Not that big of a difference in high school, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of 17-year-olds get their asses mollywopped by 14-year-olds. I've seen it, right? It doesn't always mean anything, right? If you got hands, you got hands. These hands don't care about age difference, right? But I feel like they put that there in the story to let you know that there is an age difference. That this transformer, who is a biological man, those 2 years is huge, right? Because when I was saying, like, I've seen 15-year-olds beat up or 14-year-olds beat up 17-year-olds, those are usually men on men or women on women. You feel me? Like, it's fair. It's not the battle of the sexes, right? Coming together, two different sexes, brawling, winner takes all. It's not that. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? This one was just like, I don't know, just a beating, like a domestic violence case or something like that, right? And she came out and said, like, listen, man, I could barely fight back. She said the sheer strength of the robot in disguise, right? The individual cosplaying as a woman, this sheer strength of the fist approaching the face was just too much. She couldn't fight back. She was incapable of fighting back. It was just the strength was just too much. I just felt like she shattered something, right? She didn't say that last part. I just felt like I should put that out there because I feel like with the way that she said how strong the punches are, something must have shattered or something. I don't know. I'm not sure, right? The mother of the child, right? Of the actual daughter, the actual woman, right? The actual girl, the female student. That one, right? Biological woman, right? The woman that has been bestowed her femininity from God herself. That one, right? The mother of that child has come out and pretty much sued this district, man. Sued the district because it's like, yo, this is unacceptable. How did you allow a man, a transformer, into the women's bathroom, right? And then mollywop my daughter, right? $75,000. I want it cash. That's how she's suing them for $75,000. And this is coming after Oklahoma already released a bill saying that, listen, you were only allowed to go into the bathroom of your birth sex, right? Ain't no playing around. No, oh, today I feel like a woman. I'm going to the woman. No, ain't none of that. No, going to the girl's bathroom when you were born. I don't care, right? That's what they're pretty much saying. Like, whatever you were assigned at birth, you got to go with that. If you talking about, son. So, hey, I hope that she wins this case. Granted, though, I'm pretty sure the school district probably didn't want this to happen. Of course, they didn't want to get sued, but I'm pretty sure they didn't want an actual man to go into a girl's bathroom. You know what I'm saying? It probably happened real fast. The person, probably no teacher was around. Kid just walked in there, boom, boom, boom. Mollywop the girl, went on to do Transformer stuff. What do Transformers do? Jump rope, right? What else do they do? Autobots, something. I'm not sure what else but yeah. Autobots, roll out! Man, we got to talk about Blueface and Crisean Rock, man. Man, I have to say, they might have one of the most openly toxic relationships I've ever seen in all my days, right? And I wasn't surprised when they got their own reality show, because I was like, yeah, the toxicity is very strong within these two. And at this point, I'm really confused on why they stay in a relationship. I know why. It's because they have to do this in order to keep some type of relevance, especially when it comes to Blueface's side, right? Because I feel like Blueface, you know, when he came out with Tatiana, I think he was at his peak at that point. Then he just fell off a cliff, right? Fell off a cliff. No one's really checking for Blueface. So he started making his own reality joint. He's trying to hope that maybe he could do his own type of love and hip hop, Bad Girls Club, whatever. It's, you know, those reality, the raunchiest, where the scum of the earth goes to flourish, right? You know what I'm saying? He was trying to do one of those type of things, right? And, you know, that's how he found Crisean Rock. And Crisean Rock has been, I don't know, her presence has actually helped Blueface a lot. His relevance has skyrocketed. And, you know, it's wavering now, you know. And now that she's pregnant, you know, people are wondering, like, okay, how is this going to go now? Now they're tied with each other forever, right? That's alleged. That's allegedly they're tied to each other. I'll be honest with y'all, guys. Based on what I know, based on what everybody knows, I'm trying to make it seem like I'm exclusive or something. Based on what everybody knows at this point, man, I wouldn't be surprised if that baby's not even his. Like, I would not be surprised that baby's not even his. The reason why I'm saying that is there's been a recent video that's been circulating now. It's been going pretty viral. At this point, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it, but you guys still clicked on this video, so I appreciate that, right? Because you're like, oh, let's see what Felix has to say about it, right? Probably not that much different from everything else everybody else was saying about it, but yeah, there's a video of her FaceTiming a different gentleman, right? And yeah, it looks like she's trying to set up time to meet up and stuff. Possibly they could be friends, but I don't think so. You be the judge.
What you doing?
Nothing.
What you finna be on?
That's what I'm asking you. Like, what we
Man, we was down there finna have a little game night or something.
Huh?
I said we down there finna have a little game night or something. Niggas over here just chilling.
Oh, so you at that crib?
Mm-hmm.
I want my friends. You mind if we pull up? Let's just kick it.
Come on.
I'll be back.
Alright. I'll send the ID.
Send the location to this phone.
Alright.
Yeah, so that guy that she was FaceTiming was apparently her ex Sneaky Link, right? Quote unquote Sneaky Link. This is alleged, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's true, right? By the name of Rico. I don't know if his last name is Suave, right? I don't know if his last name's Suave. He looks like a Rico Suave type dude, right? Definitely looks like a guy who oils his hair on a regular basis. I'm pretty sure if you told him, hey man, your hair seemed kind of dry today, he'd probably freak out and shriek like a girl, like, and then probably put some aloe vera, some coconut oil, mix it in there, and hit the Rico Suave. I'm not sure, man. This is based off names and appearance, right? But the person who was recording him was actually one of Rico's friends, right? Recording it, and then he posted on Twitter. And after he posted on Twitter, he deleted it pretty fast, right? But you know, the internet is forever. So people already took that joint down and saved it. Hence why I actually have the video. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, beautiful how this stuff works, right? So ladies, watch out. All you ladies making OnlyFans and joining the industry, hoping that in the future, maybe people will forget about it. We won't forget. Your videos are always going to be up there on the hub, on Baddies Hub, Spank Bang, all of those websites. We're going to be able to search that up. So anytime you want to get frisky at the mouth, make it seem like you're different now, we're always going to pull those up and be like, excuse me, miss, is that you? Just remember, everyone, the internet is forever, right? So this guy has actually been seen with her a few times. Apparently, they've even taken pictures with each other out in Florida or Miami and stuff, right? So you know what happens in Miami? Sinful activities, right? Anytime your significant other decides that they want to go to Miami without you, just know that they are either blowing somebody's back out or they're getting their back blown out their damn self, right? So you might as well just focus on yourself. This goes for both genders, right? You know what I'm saying? And I know somebody got triggered. What do you mean both genders? There's multiple. There's 10,000 genders. Listen, I only know of 2 genders. So both genders, and you can suck it. You know what I'm saying? So Blueface found out about this and said, see, y'all, this is the reason why she gets treated the way she is. She gets treated now. And listen, I'll be honest with you. I agree, right? I don't know. My dog is over there making hard drinks in the water. I don't know if y'all can pick it up on the mic, but this is crazy. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Like, I don't know why he just seemed like he was just extra thirsty, drinking extra hard licks in the water, right? But yeah, so he came out and said, like, yeah, this is why she gets treated the way that she gets treated now, right? And I'll be honest with you, I understand where he's coming from, right? Hear me out. A lot of people say, Felix, you're being biased. You're a man. You're a sexist, misogynistic bigot. So why would you agree with him? I agree with him, right? It's not like this guy's out here just trying to beat this girl and stuff like that. Most of the time, she's swinging on him, hurting him, cutting him up. He had to get stitches and all that stuff. I haven't really seen him do anything to her that required any type of rehab or any type of like that. People saying that he's manipulative. It is what it is, right? A lot of people say, a lot of women are coming at him saying like he's this terrible guy. And when I hear that, I'm like, yo, y'all are really dumb or something, right? I don't know if y'all want to take accountability of yourselves or anything like that, or you guys understand what accountability is. Because I look at this like Blueface never really lied about the type of person he is. He always let everybody know that he's somewhat of a dog. He be messing with hoes. He never hid that from anybody. Let everybody know he be smashing joints, doing all types of joints. He never tries to hide it. He never tries to portray himself as this great, stellar, amazing guy. He's never done that, right? For some strange reason, Chrisean still wanted him. Why? Because he had somewhat clout. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it, right? So she chose this lifestyle. That's why when a lot of joints be like, oh, dudes ain't nothing. I'm like, bro, Slim, I've seen you mess with this guy and he showed you signs that he was nothing beforehand. He showed you the type of individual. I've said this many times. Everybody has been in school. You've been in college. You've been in high school. You see that guy who gets girls, right? He may have cheated on his girl. Everybody in the school knows that he's cheated on his girl. He breaks up or his girl breaks up with him. He gets another girl. He cheats again. And the cycle continues. He keeps getting a different girl, treats that girl like garbage. Then he gets another girl in the same school that know each other. And they all know the way he treats women. And then they have the audacity to say, dudes ain't shit. Like, it's like, I don't get it. A guy will show you every sign in the world. He won't even try to hide it. And you will still go after him and then have the audacity to complain and say, dudes ain't shit. And that's what she's doing, right? And the thing that makes Chrisean's situation interesting is because she puts off this image that she just loves him so much, and she just infuriated, right? She's just furious at the fact that he just keeps messing with other girls, right? Even though he always allowed her to know this is the lifestyle that he lives, right? Let everybody know. She still gets mad and she beats him, right? Everybody laughs about it. It's okay, because when she does it, if he defends himself, he's a woman abuser, right? But it's okay for her to keep abusing him, right? And the thing is, she puts this, like I said, she puts this image that she just fully loves him, all that stuff. But he's already exposed her for messing with countless dudes, all right? Some people think she's doing that as retaliation. That's BS, right? I mean, if that's the case, then just leave. Then why are you still with him? Right? I think she was always cheating, bro. If you ask me, I feel like she was always cheating. I don't know why. What's this thing that for some reason people want to act like women just don't be cheating? Son. Like they don't be cheating, or they only cheat when like their backs against the wall, the dude's been cheating. There's a lot of situations that dudes haven't cheated and the girl cheats. There's been a lot of situations that the girl didn't even know the guy cheated, finds out the guy cheated, then gets mad that the guy cheated, even though she's been cheating the whole time. A lot of dudes out here smashing girls who have, dudes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes knowing, sometimes not knowing. It happens like that all the time. And Chrisean, I think she's one of those joints that's trying to blend this image. And for some reason, everybody's ignoring the fact that she's a street ambassador, man. She's a part of the street coalition, guys. I want you guys to understand she's a part of the street. She meets up with this guy, she's gonna get her back blown out, son. Pregnant style. What are you talking about, son? Nobody knows exactly when this video was released. It could have been released last year. I mean, it could have happened last year and just got, big now or something like that. Sometimes that stuff is a little bit iffy. But with her, man, if I was Blueface, 100%, I'm getting a DNA test when that baby come out. Because there's nothing that confirms to me that baby's 100%. If the baby come out looking exactly like me, I'm still getting a DNA test. What are you talking about? You probably just smashed somebody that look like me. Try to find somebody that had my features. Maybe you have a certain type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm going to have to get that DNA test, right? I'm going to have to get that DNA test. I'm seeing people, everybody like, oh, well, Blueface be doing this all the time. And blase, Blueface this, Blueface. Blueface never hides who he is, guys. Chrisean is lying. She's pretending like she's not something. She's pretending like she's not a ratchet joint. She's always been like a ratchet joint. Y'all seen some pictures of her back in the day wearing some ethical gear and stuff. Or skin glow and everything. Like, look how sweet she looked. She was probably just a sweet butterfly. She was just a great person. Man, this girl from Baltimore, son. I lived in Baltimore for like 6-7 years, bruh. I know how, hey, bro, don't let that stuff fool you, son. She's a Baltimore joint regardless. You think the shows are you think Blueface the reason why she is the way she is? Come on, bruh. Come on. You think Blueface changed her to what she is now? Come on, guys. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. It's just, I don't know, man. But I'm just saying this, man. The streets is always open. And the streets are always forgiving, right? Even if she tries to leave the streets, be always happy to take her back, right? Always happy to take her back. This relationship is not going to last that much longer. Blueface already come out saying that he loves his other baby mama, Jaden and Alexis. Blueface is crazy, too. I want people to understand that, too. He's still very crazy because Jaden and Alexis, his ex-girl, her face looked like a moon pie or something like that. I don't know what it is. And she got her body done. Now she looks like a nice bodied moon pie joint. I don't know if I can even trust it, right? But he don't really love her either. Maybe he do love her, or maybe it's one of those things after he's had Chrisean, he realized that, oh man, Jaden wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I think her name is Jaden Alexis or something like that. I don't care. I really don't care. But yeah, man, maybe that's what it is, right? But that relationship. Okay, I think that's my. I think that's my cue to end the video, all right? So listen, that's all I got to say on this, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes. Definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because they're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.